The Nigerian police force has yet to promote a police corporal, Dr. Naji Ebenezer Chibueze, who bagged a doctorate degree in order to get promoted in the force. The Muslim rights concern has said this was contained in a statement issued by Ishak Akitola, the director of the group. According to the statement, Chibueze joined the force as a first degree holder, but this was not considered. The police officer, however, continued in his academic pursuit till he bagged a doctoral degree. 3 years after, he is, however, yet to be promoted, Murik said. The group queried the delay as it called on the Inspector General of Police, Usman Akali, to consider Chibueze's plight. The group said Dr. Nnaji Ebenezer Chibueze, a native of Umwe Zubuko Umualo in Iswazo, local government area of Enugu State, has remained in the same rank as a police corporal 3 years after bagging his doctoral degree. It is our humble opinion that something is wrong here unless police authorities have a castle belly for refusing to regularize his rank in accordance with his educational qualification. From our findings, Ebenezer's educational background has been the normal routine from Odobia Primary School in Umwezi Buoko, Umuala, 1994 to 1999, to Community Secondary School, Umuala, and Community Secondary School, Ihauhuala, in Uhamofu, Isiuzo, local government area of Enugu State, where he obtained his junior school certificates and the West African Senior School certificate in 2005. He got his Bachelor Science education in Political Science, Administration and Supervision in the year 2010 at Enugu State University of Science and Technology, ESUT, and his master's degree in the same field at the Abia State University in 2016. He topped his degrees with a PhD in the same field in 2019. It is interesting that Ebenezer's cumulative grade points average in his first, second, and doctorate degree were 4.40, 4.35, and 4.3 respectively. Although Dr. Nnaji Ebenezer Chibueze was enlisted into the Nigeria Police Force in the year 2012 after his university education, his first degree was not considered, but he had to join the force to make ends meet as long as no other job opportunity was available. In a common knowledge that any interested person with master's or PhD who wishes to lecture in the Nigeria Police Academy stands a good chance, but Ebenezer is yet to receive a response to his application dated 15th January 2020. Murik appeals to the IGP, Usman Akali Baba, to use his good office to intervene in the plight of Dr. Naji Ebenezer Chibueze. The reward of academic brilliance should be a commensurate rank or position. We cannot afford to continue to waste our intellectuals. Besides, the best police officers have often been the most highly educated persons because of their exposure to different civilizations and cultures. Our police personnel are doing a tremendous job for this country. They deserve attention. Okay, oh, this one that Murik is saying this one. Are you sure they say no hidden whatever whatever? But that is the right thing. That is the right thing to do. So why the delay? Why the delay? Meanwhile, there are many questions to be asked. What was his point of recruitment and how many years ago? I want you to understand that police commission might not be aware of your certificate if SSC is what you presented at the point of recruitment. It may be difficult for him to be promoted to his desired level. I advise you to resign and join private business. That is if only and if he submitted his SSC why he joined the force. But if the police are using his PhD skills, then they need to promote him. He was recruited with SSC and he went for further studies while in service and obtained additional certificates including a PhD. Or he also have known that it is your point of entry that is recognized. Every other or any other qualification you get while on the job might not be recognized. He also have known that, but I'm sure he knew quite all right, or maybe that is not what the police force is all about. I'm sure they always acknowledge any qualification you attain while in office or while in service. That was why he went for that, because he wouldn't have wasted his time or expecting them to now use his current qualification to assess him. He should just resign if he knows his worth, period, provided he has the academic strength as supposed by academic degree. Why is the police force using him as a lecturer? It's even paining some fellow Nigerians that he has a PhD. Okay, he should leave the force for them and go to lecture where he will be more appreciated. Any organization that does not care for your knowledge can't benefit from the knowledge acquired by the personnel. The force is for the people with black minds. Okay, if it's a corporal, is a PhD holder, should we then ask what qualification as the IG? This country can never balance. Let God scatter us and start everything afresh. This is the reason why we must get Biafra and leave Nigeria for the owners. Our country is a nation where everyone has equal rights and you gain promotion by merit. We can't be in a country where the owners will be directing their workers on who to promote and who not to promote without examining them. You should resign and look for private university and join where his value is needed. With all due respect, it baffles me when I hear some people say he holds a PhD, so it can be on this or that grade, so you can get promoted or you can promote him. To the best of my knowledge, a PhD is an indication of research capacity in a chosen field of human endeavor, and promotion on the other hand comes after service and productivity evaluation, not because somebody holds a PhD or any other degree at that. Besides, we also need to consider the impact and relevance of the PhD degree to its job function. A PhD in fisheries and midwife may not add much relevance if the holder is working as a cleaner in an engineering design firm. So again, go where your PhD is relevant. Will you find full expression of your expertise in that field? The owners of the country directing affairs, he should resign and go where his certificate will be needed and will be appreciated, unless he is going to be transferred to police university. Well, let's hear your opinion. A lot of abnormalities have been going on in this country. A lot of things that are not supposed to be. But people will say, what are we going to do? Nothing. And that is why things are getting worse on a daily basis. Thank you.